What's up, everybody? I'm Nether Dragon, and I'm back for another episode of My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic. And tonight, I'm doing Season 4, Episode 13, Simple Ways. Yeah, I don't even have a prediction of any kind of prediction for this episode name, so let's just jump right into it. In 3, 2, 1, play. Three, two, one, play. And I'm probably gonna keep that intro in.
Wow! I can't believe how many ponies showed up! I can! I mean, finding out who the Ponyville Days Pony of Ceremonies is a pretty big deal!
Ponyville Days Pony of Ceremony?
I didn't know
Okay.
Penny Smith was on the selection committee.
Of course she is. Ponyville Day celebrates the founding of Ponyville, and she was right there.
I'm glad the committee didn't automatically pick me, so every pony gets a chance to see how great being me actually is, even though the festival is basically a party and the Pony of Ceremonies gets to organize the whole thing, so it would totally make sense if they did pick me.
Yeah, it would make sense,
Citizens
but
of Ponyville. This year's applicants were all exceptional, but there can only be one Ponyville Days
Derpy
Pony
was
of
a
Ceremonies.
application.
And that
He would have
pony
made a good
is...
Pony of Ceremony. Okay, Pinky.
Rarity!
Rarity? What?
Congratulations,
How would she
Rarity.
know what?
Do you know what you're going to do?
Okay.
Oh, I might have a few ideas.
Okay, so she made that model. What if she didn't get it? Then that model would have been useless. So, wow, Rarity, you thought you would get it that much that you would make that model? Wow. Okay, then. Let's see how Rarity does as a Pony of Ceremony. For Ponyville Days, or whatever it was called.
I'm so excited for the festival, I can hardly stand up straight! Me too. I'm glad Rarity was picked. I know she'll add a touch of elegance to the whole thing.
Probably more than a touch.
This year's Ponyville Days Festival, designed by Rarity, will feature various high-class events such as a silent cider auction and tasting,
Uh-huh.
a Ponyville Gala in Town Square, and, of course, a Ponyville
Okay, things that only Rarity would think of course.
This year's Ponyville Days Festival, Pony of Ceremonies, creates shimmering couture of her own design.
And the theme is small town chic.
Okay.
Wow, Rarity, you really have put a lot of effort into this.
I'll say.
Oh, I think it's going to be magical. Do you really think so? Are you kidding? I can't wait! Oh, that's such a relief. But of course, I couldn't possibly do it all on my own. The festival is in 3 days!
Pinkie Pie and I can hang lights and decorations in the town square. And I can get Sweet Apple Acres all ready for the cider tasting.
Oh, that's just perfect. And now, Twilight, if you and Fluttershy wouldn't mind helping with the fashion show. Of course. I'd be honored. I can focus on the thing I'm worried about most of all. What? Creating a Ponyville Days festival fantastic enough to impress Trenderhoof.
Who?
Who's Trenderhoof?
What? How can you not know who Trenderhoof is? Trenderhoof is only the most amazing, handsomest travel writer to have ever traveled or written. Before last Pegasus became an equestrian travel destination,
Okay.
he wrote about it. Before the culinary revolution in Trottingham, he discovered it. He knows what's going to be hot even before it's tepid.
Well, apparently,
Pony has a little bit of a crush.
yeah, apparently Rarity has a crush on Trenderhoof.
Crush doesn't even begin to describe it. He's practically divine. I can't believe he's coming.
Wonder what Spike is gonna think, considering that he likes Rarity. Not that. And of course, yeah.
Thank you ever so much for joining me, Twilight. I don't think I could have met Trenderhoof on my own.
It's no problem, but you shouldn't be nervous about meeting him.
Is that him? Do you see him, Twilight? Is he there?
I'm not sure.
You don't suppose he's decided not to come? Twilight, I don't see him. What if he doesn't arrive? The whole festival will be a disaster! Twilight, where is he?
Yeah, good way to make a scene,
Barry,
Rarity.
You have to get a hold of yourself. I mean, you haven't even met him yet.
Okay, I'm guessing that's Trenderhoof.
What's wrong?
Shh! It's him! It's him! It's him! It's him! He's here! He's him!
Well, go up and talk to him.
Wow, that voice was always acting like
Hi,
Fluttershy, but
hello, Mr. Trenderhoof.
wait, yeah, they're not the same
I
voice
am
to do it.
Rarity,
That was pretty
and I
good,
have been chosen
Rarity.
as Pony of
You were so
Ceremony
shy
for
around
Ponyville Days Festival.
someone is pretty crazy.
Please, call me Trend.
Yeah, I agree. I agree, Twilight. I agree.
The festival, the Ponyville Days Gala, music, dancing, and of course a locally sourced menu of delicious treats.
Reminds me of the Spring Fling meets Manhattan wedding I wrote about in Gallop and Prance.
Exactly. I can't even describe how much your work has influenced me. And finally, Sweet Apple Acres, Ponyville's core, so to speak, where our quaint little
Yeah,
town
so to
began.
speak.
Oh, breathtaking. I've heard about it, of course, but to see it in verite, to stand on the soil of a working farm, you can really feel the authenticity.
Oh, yes, well, they really do grow apples here.
Thank you, Rarity. Thank you for bringing me here. This farm is truly something special.
Ah, I had planned to transform it into an elegant country inn for the festival, but now I see just how special it is. Au naturel.
Au naturel indeed. Who
Oh
is
boy.
that?
Oh god, I can see where this is going.
Applejack?
Rarity likes Trenderhoof, and Trenderhoof likes Applejack, and Applejack is probably not gonna like Trenderhoof. Oh god, I can see where this is going.
I've seen a lot in my travels, but I've never beheld such beauty. Applejack, the pony of my dreams.
Oh, poor Rarity, though. I
Rarity?
feel for Rarity.
Rarity! Hello? I
Do you have a
brought
shrine at Trenderhoof?
Oh,
Oh,
try the
jeez.
samples?
What's the point?
Rarity, what's wrong?
Nothing.
Is it something I said?
He doesn't like me.
What?
He doesn't like me.
Rarity, I can't hear what you...
He doesn't like me because he has a crush on Applejack, even though I've had a crush on him ever since the beginning of time, and it's not fair.
Trenderhoof doesn't like you? That's ridiculous!
Oh, Spike, how could you ever know what it's like to be totally obsessed with a pony, only to find out they're obsessed with some pony elf? What could Applejack possibly have in mind?
Oh, that was a perfect look, Spike. You were just like, aha. Oh, wow. You said the perfect thing to the one to Spike who is exactly
Gee,
that.
Thanks. Granny
Oh,
always
that look at
said,
the camera
"An
that
apple a
Spike
day,
did
keep
was
trouble away."
perfect.
How many varieties of apples do you think there are?
On the
Oh.
farm
farmer in all of Equestria, because...
I once had an apple so rare, they thought it was extinct. I ate 4 of them.
Why?
Is that a fact?
That's my thing. I take the mundane, the simple, the unappreciated, and I make it...
Hey, Derpy's not
I hope you can relate to
unappreciated.
Ponyville.
Me too.
I don't think.
But enough about me. I want to know about you.
Everybody loves
What
Derpy.
do apples mean to Applejack?
Look, I'm glad you're interested in Ponyville and all, but I'm kind of busy with my chores. And if I can't get them done, there won't be a Ponyville Days festival for you to write about.
Well, that will never do.
Rarity, what are you wearing?
What? This whole thing?
Aren't you too busy planning the festival to keep making new outfits for it?
I am. But the thought of hauling apples inspired me, and I just couldn't stop myself.
Uh-huh.
If there's
Yeah,
one thing I
Applejack
love,
is
it's
not
hauling
buying it.
apples.
I'm not either.
I'm growing fond of it
But
myself.
what are you trying to do, Rarity?
Maybe you two should try it sometime.
I'm feeling a tad inspired. Without farm life, there'd be such disparity. These thoughts I think with great clarity. Apples high to the sky. She's the one of my eye. That fruit-hauling pony named Applejack.
Rarity, why do you want to plow a field?
Is it me, or could this use a splash of color? And maybe a wash?
Don't we need to check on the gala decorations?
Yes, of course. But Trend obviously has a thing for farm life. If I can't convince him that I'm just as much of a farm
I
life as
think it's more that he has a thing
I'll
for
never be interested
Applejack
in the
than a
festival.
farm life.
The festival.
But
Right.
And I do appreciate your help ever so
you
much.
trying to do farm life,
Nothing
Rarity,
to
just
do without
does not
you,
suit
Spiky
you.
Poo.
Well, that's what friends are for.
Right. So,
Yeah, you just friend zoned yourself.
on farm thing.
Rarity.
How does Applejack do it?
Well, it would What are you doing?
I am simply lending a hoof with the chores, which I love doing ever so much.
Well, if you're still interested after the festival, I can teach you all about it. But right now, I need to get the plowing done, if you don't mind.
Not at all.
She makes it look so easy.
I know. Isn't she fantastic?
I really don't see what the fuss is all about.
Now, Rarity, you be careful. If you don't get the bucking just right, you could sprain a hoof.
I am perfectly familiar with the apple bucking process, thank you very much. But while you seem to rely on raw power, I believe a certain amount of style is required. It's really more of a dance, if you ask me. Et voila!
I mean, that's impressive,
Well, your ways
but
definitely long on style.
Thank you.
Now, if you'll all excuse me, I have some more chores to do. Inside!
Rarity, can I ask you something?
Oh, why, Trend, you can ask me anything.
I've been meaning to ask for a while, and frankly, I'm sort of embarrassed. Rarity, do you think Applejack will be my date for the festival?
Why don't you go ask her yourself?
I mean, she has a point. Why ask a friend unless, yeah, they're all, I don't know the words. He's oblivious to the fact that she likes him, and yeah.
Well, that was close.
If you've come to apologize, there's really no need.
What are you talking about?
Let's dispense with the charade, shall we?
Listen, I know you really want Trent to like you.
And he does, despite some ponies' best efforts.
I swear I don't know why he's paying so much attention to me. And I don't know any pony who's that interested in farming. Not even me.
Well, maybe it's time Trend met
Wow.
a real country pony.
Shouldn't you be working on the festival instead of coming up with new ways to impress Trend?
Oh, I'm sure you'd love that. Well, I have a new vision for the festival. And it's gonna be more country
Oh,
than the whole
God.
Riddle family put together!
What was that accent? That was awful.
Isn't it a little late?
Oh, that was awful.
Applejack, what's going on? I'm too scared to guess.
Firstly, I just want to thank you all for coming, and second, I know
God.
y'all will all adore my new festival theme.
Just stop, Rarity. Your accent is
Simple
awful. Ugh.
Well, what's so funny?
Rarity, that is the silliest getup I have ever seen.
It is a little
Yeah.
funny. Rarity, you aren't serious, are you? Well, of course I'm serious. Why wouldn't I be?
Because you would never dress like that. You like fashion and high society and fancy things.
And I can like plowing fields and hauling apples just as much.
But you don't.
How do you know what I like?
Because I know you.
Well, maybe you don't know me as well as you think.
And I suppose it's just a coincidence that Trenderhoof seems so interested in country life, too?
I don't know what you were getting at.
Well, then I guess I'll just have to show you.
Be my guest. Now, if you all will excuse me, I have a hootenanny of a festival to put on.
God, that accent is so. It's ironic though that she does such a. She's so good at doing such a bad country accent when Granny Smith does such a good country accent. And Granny Smith is voiced by same person that voices Rarity. Tabitha, I think her name was, is.
Now, y'all go off and make yourselves look just like that.
Okay.
Who's our next model for the fashion show?
Apple Jewel?
Apple
Hey, is that
Jewel? Oh, jeez. What? What? Oh my God! What are you wearing, Applejack? You know, she could actually pull off the posh lifestyle though, because she was part of it for a little while when she was younger.
Whatever would make you think I was joking?
Because you would never wear an ensemble like that. You like plowing fields and hauling apples.
And I can like fashion just as much.
But you
Oh,
don't.
it's now midnight.
Well, maybe you do not know me
Oh,
as
Christmas
well as you
Day.
think.
Fine. But I got a whole festival to plan. So if you're going to start modeling, just get on with it.
Life is a festival, and you should celebrate it by looking just like me, because I'm a trend-setting fashionista.
You're a trend-setting fashionista? Why, that is the most ridiculous thing I've ever... I mean, good for you. I, on the other hoof, couldn't care less how I look, long as I get the chores done.
Oh, is that so?
You know, I think that right there is gonna be my thumbnail.
Not me.
The two of them
My
dressed like
mane
that
needs
is
to be
so perfect.
perfectly coiffed at all times.
Well, my mane is full of dust and split ends.
My hooves are so polished you can see your reflection in them.
My hooves are cracked and dry from working in the fields.
I'm so fashion forward.
I wear drooping drawers.
I smell like rosebuds.
I love being covered in mud. Goodness, your couture. Ooh,
There's the Rarity we know.
will some pony bring me a towel to wipe this repulsive filth from my hooves?
There's the Rarity I know.
Oh, Applejack. I'm sorry I said all those things. You're a true friend who probably knows me better than I know myself. I don't
Yep.
know what I was thinking wearing this ridiculous outfit.
I kind of know how you feel.
Oh, but you were just trying to help me see how silly I was being. And you were right. Besides, that gown looks just gorgeous on you. I wish I hadn't ruined it.
Thanks. It's nice, ain't it?
It's magnificent. Wherever did you get it?
Oh, it's, one of yours.
Only 3 gallons of boiling water and 1 ounce of detergent. Stat!
Oh,
I'm moving
Rarity.
to Ponyville.
Don't change.
Being the most interesting pony in Equestria is exhausting. I want to leave my exotic, exciting life behind and live on a farm.
What?
Well, that's real nice, but I sure hope you weren't thinking of Sweet Apple Acres.
Oh.
Look, you're a fine pony, but, well,
I think what Applejack is trying to say is that there's something unappealing about a pony who changed themselves so much just to impress some pony else. If some pony doesn't like you for who you are, it's their loss.
Well, this is awkward.
Yeah, 'cause I guess he was trying to change for Applejack to like him.
what do you think, Rarity? Is it too late to go back to small town chic?
Not if I can help it. Organizing the Ponyville Day celebration was one of the hardest things I have ever done. But I learned an important lesson. Real friends will like you for who you are. And changing yourself to impress them is no way to make new ones.
That's very true.
And when you're as fabulous as I am, it's practically a crime.
Okay, that was a good episode. It was a little strange at first, but once I realized what was going on, it was like it had some funny moments. I think it was Applejack and Rarity swapping roles was pretty good. That accent was so bad. I mean, you have to be a really good voice actor to do a country accent that bad. Wow, Abatha is a really good, talented voice actor for sure. Same with Ashley Bell being able to do Applejack's country voice and kind of a posh accent was pretty good too. But yeah, anyways, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.